Hey everybody, here's a quick video with a play-by-play of the first full fight between the mighty Thor and the Incredible Hulk. Now this was originally in Journey into Mystery number 112, but I sold that comic a while back, so I'm using a reprint from this Marvel Team Up Treasury edition from the 1970s. It says superhero team up on the cover, but it's really like superhero fights. And one of the best clashes in this is between Thor and Hulk. And it's great because Stan Lee wrote it and Jack Kirby drew it. It's really not much of a story. It starts off with kids arguing about who would win in a fight between Thor and Hulk, and Thor tells the kids about a fight between Thor and Hulk that took place during Avengers number 3, which is also an awesome Stan Lee Jack Kirby comic book. I don't think Thor is completely telling the truth about this, and if he is, frankly, he's a bad teammate. When your team is in a fight, the main purpose is to win the fight for the team no matter what. If Thor loses this fight with Hulk, then Hulk's going to help the Submariner go tear up the Avengers. So this deal that Thor makes with Odin to not use his hammer's powers, well, no, you're in a potentially lethal fight. Use the advantages that you have. Always take advantage of your advantages. I mean, seriously, who willingly gives up advantages? People who get murdered right afterwards, that's who. And what would Thor say if that had happened? Well, at least I lost with honor. Yeah, but Giant Man and the Wasp are dead, Tony Stark's in the hospital, and when Captain America gets discovered next issue, he's going to join the Fantastic Four instead. You know? So enough of this. This sequence is really cool. Now, I think of this comic book kind of like as the first Image comic, because in the 1990s Image comics, most of those really should have just been called fight comics. Now, Image comics, I know I'm a little off topic here, but you know this is a good fight scene, and you don't really need me to describe it because Jack Kirby drew it. Anyways, back to Image. Image, it's going to come back to Jack Kirby anyways. Image comics seem to have had two divisions. You had fight comics and cleavage comics. And Jack Kirby would have been great at fight comics, but he would have been horrible at cleavage comics. I mean, seriously, the most attractive woman Jack Kirby could draw was at best maybe a 5. And I don't even think there's a female in this issue that we're looking at. Now, even Jane Foster, Thor's girlfriend, wasn't nice looking. I mean, seriously, Thor, I can't believe you got into a fight with Hercules over her, but you know, that's for a different video. All right, like I'm saying, this is a cool fight scene. Jack Kirby art. You don't have to explain what's happening because these illustrations tell the story. You know, maybe Thor really was telling the truth. He didn't just brag about winning the fight. Most people who get into fights claim they won, even when they get mauled. Thor just said, you know, basically his Asgardian version of inconclusive. Now, I know to the kids it's a letdown, but at least the Hulk supporters can respect Thor's apparent honesty, even if he's not really telling the truth about the story. So that's it. That's the story. Classic fight comic. So, what do you think? Is there a comic book artist who could draw better fight scenes than Jack Kirby? What other classic fight scenes would you want to see in a play-by-play format? Let me know in the comments. Hit the button if you like this video so I know to make more, watch more videos, or you can go to my blog Dysfunctional Literacy for more, and thank you for watching.